Begin by supporting the exhaust, then unbolt the tunnel brace from the vehicle. Undo the hangers near the rear axle and at the very back of the car. This car has some aftermarket exhaust sections to it, so your process may vary slightly. Unbolt the exhaust flange that sits under the center crossmember and pull the exhaust off of the car. Remove the 2 bolts at the top of the crossmember and the remaining 4 securing it to the car. Pull the crossmember off of the car. For the new carrier to fit, you will need to open up the 2 mounting holes on the crossmember to 9/16 of an inch. Use a step drill bit and place tape at your stopping point. Drill the 2 holes out from both directions, and we recommend adding paint to the newly exposed metal to prevent future rust. Back at the car, you can now cut the old driveshaft carrier off. Make a cut to each side of the carrier frame. Then cut the frame away from the bearing using a razor blade. Cut the remaining rubber rib hanging off the bearing until it's flush with the base layer of rubber, but keep the base layer of rubber intact. Clean up as needed. Your bearing should look like this when you're done. You can now mount your new carrier to the car. Start with the bottom half with the bushing in it and slide it upside down over the top of the bearing with the text facing the front of the vehicle. Then bring the top half up to meet it and connect the 2 together using the provided Allen bolts. As you tighten the bolts, switch back and forth from left to right so the bolts don't bind in the holes. A small gap may form between the 2 bushings. This is normal. Flip the carrier right side up and rest the crossmember on top of the exhaust. To mount the crossmember to the carrier, start by placing an isolation damper on top of one of the mounting holes facing down. Then take a provided shoulder bolt, add a fender washer, an isolation damper facing up, one of the 2 metal spacers, slide it up through the crossmember and isolation damper, and place a small gold washer on the very top. Thread it into the bottom of the carrier and repeat these steps on the other side. Isolation damper on top of the crossmember, bolt, fender washer, isolation damper facing up, spacer, up through the crossmember and isolation damper, and small washer on the very top. Thread both bolts into the carrier, then secure the crossmember back to the car. Torque the 2 carrier mounting bolts, reinstall your exhaust and tunnel brace, and your installation is complete.